What's up gamers, welcome back to another video on Bits of Krish. So after a lot of consideration and browsing through bunch of reviews from gamers, I finally decided to play Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Undoubtedly, it is one of the best entries in the recent past from Bethesda Corporation. Starfield being a shot in the dark, I did not have that much expectation from this game, but gamers rated this game very high. So finally it led to my first review of Indiana Jones the Great Circle, and I'll give my honest impression about it. Sit back and enjoy. There are things that I liked and also disliked, so let's head into that. From the get-go, this game feels really immersive and engaging. Although I am not a huge fan of first-person games, it really makes sense in this case. Bethesda's attempt to showcase the grandeur of Indy's world seems somewhat successful. In a matter of time, you find yourself from South America's lush green forest to the Roman chapels of Vatican. Throughout the journey, you are able to explore several Nazi camps, Egyptian pyramids, the Great Himalayas, and whatnot. All in all, this game gives you back the typical taste of an indie adventure, which was really missing in Warner Brothers' last few Indiana Jones movie entries. The story starts when a cat mummy got stolen from Indiana Jones's museum, the Marshall College. From that moment onwards, this game takes a very serious turn as Indy starts investigating the deepest and darkest mysteries buried under the chapels of Vatican City. The main story missions are indeed engaging with clues, challenging puzzles, and dramatic turns of events. Indiana, in his usual manner, always stumbles into restricted areas where stealth is key for survival. The most interesting factor is that nothing seems out of place in this game.
I think the odds are in your favor. Take it easy.
The cutscenes, natural interactions, rewarding side missions, everything seems relatable and have a very good grip. The extremely detailed and exotic world building by Machine Games, who are also by the way infamous for their work in Wolfenstein, looks iconic and an icing on the cake. I was most excited to see the acting of Indiana Jones. It looked extremely natural and not too overdone, fits right into the story. Now why would you play this game? Let's see now. It is not just a regular action adventure game where Indiana punches his way out, scourges through enemy territories. It also explores the smart and intellectual part of Indy, where your mind is challenged through different puzzle solving and understanding the hints to make your way out of trouble. While fighting the biggest and worst enemies, you also need to be calm and use your brain in the right way to use the limited resources you get. To make it more realistic, they also introduced a stamina bar which depletes during action. So to get your knuckles red on a fist fight is not always the right way to go. Now let's come to the point where I feel the game doesn't stand out for me is during combat. 100% it's my personal opinion that I felt it to be a little clunky and messy during fist fights. You get very limited bullets in your gun to go with and they don't offer much in terms of melee weapons. One sound of a gun and enemies start rushing like mad dogs and you are all surrounded. You don't have enough resources to get out during stealth, but it is fairly easy to deal with the enemies as they don't seem smart enough. Being a AAA RPG game, I would have enjoyed it a lot if they had mechanism for amping up Indiana's skills and melee abilities to certain level. Instead, they have put some books into place which you can acquire by completing the side missions and learn some new tricks and skills, but that is all there is.
My name is Ginetta Lombardi. What's your business here?
All in all, this game is a solid game to play. For me, gaming is always about fun and I really am enjoying myself being so immersed into Indiana's shoes, exploring iconic parts of the world, solving challenging puzzles, uncovering hidden secrets and knocking enemies with my fists and whatnot. I love the grip of the story, acting, adventure when exploring some exotic locations like Vatican chapels, Egyptian pyramids, Roman dungeons with buried secrets. Now, what are your thoughts on the game? Let me know in the comments. If you want to play this game, you can buy the Xbox Pass easily. That way it's much cheaper. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you have any feedback, don't hesitate to share it in the comments, and we'll meet again soon in another video. Hit the bell icon to get regular updates of all my videos releasing. That's it for now guys. Ciao ciao.